While the actual games are fun, maybe the coolest thing about sports is just how crazy the fans get about them. The so-called fans have all kinds of strange rituals, emotions, and overflowing reactions. Whether you love a sport, or if you look at it coldly, you have to admit that this type of fan does things that would be unheard of in any other field. Sure, we have our own little superstitions, but in our list, you will know the 10 best, funniest, craziest soccer rituals of all time. Number 10. The Vuvuzela. This particular instrument is a kind of long trumpet made of plastic material used by fans to encourage their soccer teams. Although it became a ritual since the 1960s, it was popularized at the time of the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. However, despite being an instrument widely used by fans, FIFA banned its use due to its thunderous sound and the possibility that it could be used as a weapon inside the stadium. Number 9. Brazil's naked Sunday soccer. Peladas, or nude football, is an old tradition in Brazil where barefooted players fight in dusty, grassless fields, kicking spent soccer balls every weekend. This tradition isn't only done to cheer on their favourite soccer team, but also unites all that want to play and celebrate the FIFA World Cup. Number 8. Face painting. Themed costumes and crazy hair. Carrying the pride of your favourite soccer team isn't limited to wearing the shirts with the colours or the number of your favourite player. Cover their bodies with the flags of the country they support, have their face painted, and even dye their hair with the colours that represent their favourite team or country has become a ritual for soccer fans that has lasted through years. Number 7. The Poznan. Celebrating the goals of Manchester City, turning their backs on the field, joining arms, and jumping up and down as one became a ritual performed by fans called the Poznan. This form of celebration lasted no more than a few seasons, but it's also known that other fans from other clubs around the world, including Western Sydney Wanderers and San Jose Earthquakers, currently use it. Number 6. Ultra Chanting. Known worldwide as the noisiest fans in the Chinese Super League, the gangs of Beijing aren't the typical group in the European or American sense, but they can compete in a noise competition with any group of fans around the world, and they would surely win because of the particular sounds they make before each game. Number 5. Flying Eagle. Being one of the most entertaining and fantastic rituals in the world of football isn't an exaggeration at all. Benfica fans delight all attendees with the spectacle of an eagle flying around the stadium before each game. These pets aren't only part of the history and ritual of this club, they also make life in the stadium to the delight of all their assistants. Number 4. Forever blowing bubbles. With more than 100 years singing the same song, the West Ham club sings this anthem before each game while they're releasing real bubbles. This show is so impressive that in 1999, before a home match against Middlesbrough, 23,680 fans inside the stadium set a new world record by having this large number of people simultaneously blowing bubbles. Number 3. Viking thunderclap. Iceland captured the imagination of the whole continent and the world at Euro 2016 after reaching the quarterfinals in their first ever summer tournament. Giving all the attendees a magnificent show, the Viking thunderclap was so contagious and powerful that other nations copied it quickly, becoming since then recurrent in clubs around the world. Number 2. Yellow wall. Observing a giant and compact mass of people all waving flags and singing before and during each game is undoubtedly an incredible sight. The Sub-Tribune Club manages to make this yellow wall live and breathe as if it had a life of its own, turning them into one of the clubs with the noisiest and most energetic rituals in all of Europe. Number 1. You'll never walk alone. Can you imagine more than 40,000 people waving scarves at the same time and singing an old song? It seems impossible to coordinate so many people and make such an emotive show, but Liverpool fans do it. After Jerry and the Peacemakers made You'll Never Walk Alone a success in 1963, the Liverpool crowd began to sing it in Anfield, turning the song into a challenging anthem that promised endless loyalty to their team. A show that today became one of the most faithful and incredible rituals of all. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We publish content every week for your entertainment. Leave a comment to let us know what you would like to see in our next Top 10.